what Thierry Breton, another French, decided when he was a commissioner until last year. And that's what he had asked his team. He said, we need to build it around transparency and trust. So insurance to me, and again, I can be wrong because I know nothing about insurance, but insurance to me is a trust business. Without trust, there's no purchase, no renewal, no reputation. So you can lose your reputation very quickly. So how do we build trust when part of your decision making is driven by AI? Did you want to respond to that one?
Dealing with a part of AI that does work is not what I was talking about.
Thank you. So the first element is about explainability. I think you, in your business, and I'm talking about that, obviously a guy who's insured, I need to understand why, in plain terms, why you've made a decision about my case, why my premium is high, why was my claim denied. I don't want technical jargon because obviously I don't know, I'm not in your industry, but I need clear logic, and that's how the AI needs to be built. And the second point that I wanted to mention today is about accountability. Systems need monitoring. If bias or error come, it must be detected, owned, corrected. So human oversight must exist, and this is why I was talking about ethics earlier on. To me, and Adi and I are going to agree on this one because he just said it. It's about human augmented, and AI needs to be around human augmented. So human centricity is essential. You always have to have the human element to make the decision, and AI is only there to make you gain on productivity. So that to me is a point that I mention regularly, and I know some people in the room can testify on that. So ensuring compliance with practical steps for insurance providers. I try to put myself in your shoes, basically, and understand what I would do to make it real for an insurer. Number one is risk assessment. You need to identify from the start where the AI systems might fail data bias, unfairness, privacy leakage, and that's part of the AI Act. The AI Act, in order to get the CE level, which is really what the AI Act will allow you to do, you need to show that you worked on data bias and you've worked on all these issues. Data governance is the second point. You need a secure, clean, representative data in order to ensure consent, anonymization, where it's required, but that's also with GDPR. Staff training is just not data scientists, and I know you don't like scientists because what you just said. I'm sorry, I have to go back to you now. That's what you just did. So everybody needs to learn from a product underwriting claims, legal, compliance, customer-facing roles. They must understand ethical and regulatory dimensions, and that's a very important point. And the fourth point that I wanted to make is about continuous monitoring. AI system will drift, and what worked yesterday, and Adi said that also may not work today, and you've seen it with 11 plus 1 equal 10. So you need regular audit for bias, accuracy, fairness on a very regular schedule, and that's really important. And I'm not trying to be negative or alarmist here. It's real, and it showed how even a great system